Hi Darlene, my name is Maria and I'm calling from the Hult International Business School in London, and we're doing a study on Amazon and we have a couple of questions for you. Sorry, Zappos. So you're a speaker and we have 60 students here. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
So the first question that we have is, what is the average time of your, so the course we're doing is on global operations, and Zappos is one of our models for our study today. So the first question that we have is, what is your average time of a customer service phone call?
About 7 to 10 minutes.
And what would be the longest time, like, let's say in your experience, what's the longest phone call that you've answered?
This one.
Maybe, I've had some that go maybe 2.5, 3 hours.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, how do they manage this?
Sorry?
How do they manage this? 10 minutes or 20 minutes?
How they manage the process with such variability?
So how do you manage, let's say, the number of staff that you have if you have such a variability of calls,
Call times.
of call times?
Well, basically, it's a very large, we have quite a few employees. It's just our department alone, about 600 or 700 employees. And of course, not all here all at the same time.
Yeah.
Kind of, we set up amongst different hours of the day. But, there really is no call time. In other words, if we're there to speak with the customer in regards to an item or just want to talk with us, about anything that they may want to discuss with us, we have no, time frame to be to say, oh, you got to get off the phone.
Okay, but so
It kind of balances out with everything.
so there is no time, for example, that, I don't know, you have a high volume of calls for whatever reason, and then all of a sudden you also have people that are taking a long period of time to answer your, like, to be served. Do you have to call people like last minute to connect because you don't have enough people, and then your 20-second response time falls?
No time at all. We can take as long as we like. We can even sit on top of a customer if needed, our whole 8-hour shift.
Okay.
So you've never dropped your 20 seconds, so you advertise that, your response time on the phone is 20 seconds. So that time has never, you've never been too busy so that you could not answer in 20 seconds.
Well, there are some circumstances, especially during holiday season, that there might be a little bit longer wait. I'm not sure what the numbers are on that. I mean, maybe it's a minute, at the most, a minute and a half.
And how do you measure performance of calls, like of your call center?
Well, there's a department that actually
Okay.
calculates all that.
Okay, any other questions, guys?
Where's the call center based in?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
So your call center is in Las Vegas, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What do you mean? How do they maintain the culture?
How do you maintain the culture in the call center, and what is your turnover of staff?
That I don't know of, I'm sorry. In regards to the turnover or anything like that, but in regards to the culture, that's like what you and I are doing right now, just being able to be available for the customer, answering any questions, anything that we can do for them, we're definitely going to do it. And that's fine.
So the
How long?
And
company.
of course with your coworkers and
How
that.
long has she been on the job?
How long have you been on the job?
Perché si chiama Amazon piccolo.
Over 5 years.
Any other questions?
What's the
Purchased
reason?
by Amazon, the impact of the
So what do you feel, maybe this, I don't know whether you
Okay.
can disclose this as information, but can you comment on the impact of Amazon purchasing Zappos? Maybe
I mean, things are better. Definitely much better.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Why she's still until today with them 10 years? It's quite long period of time. What makes her commitment to
So
stay
what
with
is your personal commitment to Zappos and the reason why you're there for over 5 years? Like, what is it you like about the company culture?
Say that again?
Oh, just to, like say, being myself on the phone, being able to chat, talk, with, current events, things like that, family, like say there's those circumstances where
maximizing the experience, not, you know, it has a positive, okay, effect on you as well. Thank
So
you.
what's been on, because in the tech you said some people moved to the call center, so has
Sorry,
she
I'm
always
just
worked
waiting
at
for
a
another
call
question.
center? Has she always worked as a call center?
She always worked in the call center.
Have you always worked in a call center, or is this your first job as a customer service representative?
No, I've actually had ones in the past.
No, but inside Zappos.
Inside
Zappos.
And inside Zappos, is that the only function that you've held?
I'm sorry?
Inside Zappos,
You've had
is
other
that the
jobs.
only job that you've held? Or
She
did you
worked
work in
in-
another department before?
No, actually, this is my first experience here was in the call center.
Okay.
One more question, anybody?
Okay, one more question, guys, come on.
How do they do it with different languages, people speaking different languages, because they are
Oh,
international?
do you have,
Multilingual.
multilingual service, like for Spanish speakers, for example?
Yes, and there, actually because there was a team at one point, but, there's actually, now I think I've had any problems with that already. Anyone that may need any assistance, then we, advise them to, email in regards to a representative calling them back to,
Okay,
help them with any issues they may have.
and this would be an outsourced service or something that you guys provide?
No,
It's
no,
outsourced.
something here at Zappos.
Ah, it is a Zappos, okay. Okay.
Any, one more? One more.
The most difficult clients you had.
What's the
And
most
maybe,
what's
can
the
you tell
most
us a story of the most difficult client you had?
Nothing I can really think of.
Okay,
Is it often?
Hasn't really been any.
Okay, well, I think that's all. Applause, guys. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, bye, y'all.